morning. I decided to share with you just a little warm-up. I did a new move because people ask me to do new moves. So I think for people who cannot do squat, this can help, because in a way it's like in a squat but in a different way. So I start like usual, but I go down and I go up and I extend up. And when I do that, all these sides are really working. You have to be really tight there. So go down, I go down, really down and up and down. So this makes the tight working like that. And also, what is nice is to really extend there. Go down and extend there. It makes working the inside. And all open the side. It's like you go forward and open. Forward. I don't have a lot of room here. And the other way. Down and you open. And you will see it's different when you open from one way to another. And this is like a kind of squat. And me, I don't like to do squat. But this, my thighs are working, especially above my knees and here. So you go down and you open. And it's the other way. Open that way. If you do 50 of this, it's already good. I've not done 50 yet. And I did another one. It's also in the movement. So I go back, I go down. Go back, I go down. And this also, and it's easier for me than doing a squat, because the stick helps to elevate. And it's good for the shoulder as well. Voilà. And this make work all this side as well. So this for me, it's a good way to do kind of squat. What I love to do to work that part as well, it's to twist, holding that front, facing, like seated on my butt, and holding there and pushing. And I feel these are working. And you can also accompany the same thing with your eyes, because like this you make working your eyes as well. And you hold this really firm. Maybe we can see how these are working here. And try to follow with your eyes. Everywhere you turn, to follow everything with your eyes. Because like this, you train your eyes as well. Don't look down, but more far away. And after you can twist more. And when you twist more, it works up to here. So, what is good also, it's to really push. And this works the arms and the back. And you can really push like that. And Ibis is working a lot here, and it's good for the back as well. The other one for the back, it's the one where you do, usually it's done with head like that, but you have to hold very strong your ara. And it's work for the lower back. Me, I love to use my stick. And in the same time, you feel your abdominals working. And under the thigh. And also it strengthens the knees. So you do like 50 of each of these, and it can really help to warm up. I'm gonna see if I have some question, because I'm gonna do my yoga session now. Oh, so let's see. The morning I look like a bird who fell from the nest. With all my little baby hair, look at that. They grow. Yeah, so, take it easy. You are not obliged to follow the rules. You can just do your own and enjoy. What I think it's important, it's really to extend more and to feel how this is working in your body, and to see also the difference between when you do on the right side and the left side. And sometimes it's really totally different. It's something really surprisingly different. And go back there and say, wow, how I can feel what I feel on the left, on the right. How do I put the weight of my body on the floor? How do I put my feet? How do I move when the balance is different? So it's quite interesting. Voila, so I just wanted to share this little thing with you before I start my day. A lot is going on. Maybe you saw I'm looking for a place eventually here in Malibu because I'm obliged to move for middle of June. And everybody, you know how this place is dear to me, but I'm gonna recreate another one somewhere else. So eventually, if you hear something, you can just make me in contact. And I must say that it's quite exciting because I felt, like a kind of routine here, and it was starting to be a little bit flat. And now it's like I always noticed in my life that it always been better and better. So I wonder where I'm gonna be next. How old is she? You can say how old are you, not is she. I am 66 and a half soon, going to 67. Yeah. Voila. So I wish you a very good day, and I'm gonna continue my day. I'm just checking. Oh, I always save the lives. The lives are always in my TV section. You can find them, even if it's not on my page, but you will find. They are always there. Or after I post them on YouTube, so you can see them on YouTube as well. I think it's great that you give you the goal to do like 30 to 50 set, exercise, and see how you feel. Maybe you start by 20, and 1 week after you raise to 30. But be really tender with yourself. Don't push too much because this creates stress and too much oxidation, so your body cannot glow. So you have to be moderate, like for everything, just moderation. And it's what is more important. I think it's not. I think it's a notice. It is the consciousness you bring to what you do, the presence, than the performance. It's not about the performance. It's about being really present in what you do and feeling, noticing the differences and trying to make a change to have less and less differences between right and left. I have the feeling I'm speaking politics now. But it's in a way, it's exactly the reflection of what is going on. When the world is imbalanced and too much, in one way to another one, it reflects on the collective as well. Too much nonsense. It's happened. It's what is going on in our body. If we are not present and we are not adjusting when it's time to adjust, the imbalance is going to increase. And it's exactly the same thing at the collective level, what we see in the politic world. It's exactly that. And when we go to a world too much nonsense, at one point, we destroy ourselves. And nature gonna do his work. Let it be by make us dying because we push too much in the bad way and our body cannot stand it, and you're gonna go back to nature by that way. But or that we rebalance the whole thing and we can again enjoy nature flow, and at the collective level it's exactly the same thing. And we are facing so much nonsense that we are really creating a big rise. And I think it's in a will at the collective psyche, because it's kind of something that is required for human race to evolve, for human race to evolve spiritually, to be able to use people to use their brain is what is going on. And for that, we have to create at the collective unconscious nonsense for people to react and say, what? It's to develop the capacity to think and to make sense. So for that, we go toward total nonsense to be able to readjust. It's exactly the same what we do with our bodies when we let go, we don't care, and after it's become more and more imbalanced. And after we have to, if we want to feel some goodness in our bodies, we have to readjust. And it's the same at the level of the collective. It's like a big body, And what we are seeing now, since it's accelerated since the last 2 years, 3 years, gonna increase to the point that a certain amount of human gonna say stop to the nonsense. It's not going with the flow of nature, of the nature we are. And I observe this. I'm like, it's fascinating to see, but we really, and it's passed by the balance gonna pass by each of us, to be in balance, each of us. If we are in balance, each of us, and we really stand for what is right for us, it's going to rebalance the whole thing. But there is so much craziness around, that I cannot believe it. I don't want to go in this debate of gender, but I just saw a claim, and you are female, male, over. Okay, so I can be a breed in between, a dog and a banana. No, it's crazy. It's really, really crazy. My goodness. I think the humanity has been so spoiled in our civilized, developed society, so spoiled, and so, in a comfort place, that we don't know what to create to entertain and distract us, to make us like feeling something exciting. There is the need of intensity is not satisfied by creating beauty anymore. It's satisfied by all this nonsense. It's really mind-blowing. And but I think at the end it's for the best. It's for really like, what? Okay, so I let you, and I will come back very soon. And in a couple of months, I will be somewhere else, on the road maybe. I think I'm going to do a road trip. It's going to be great. Voila! Big kisses to everybody. Yeah, I should see. Thank you for the movie. I'm going to screen that. And everything everywhere all at once. Yeah. Thank you. Checking if I have questions. Voilà.